There are two Avatar pinball machines available to purchase right now, but at a hefty price. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And Jersey Jack Pinball revealed two versions of an Avatar pinball machine roughly 2 weeks ago, one being a collector's edition and one being a limited edition, which features some highly detailed stuff from the Avatar universe, but as mentioned, it does come at a cost. Now, before going into the smaller details, the Avatar Collector's Edition will set you back $12,500 US. You heard that correctly, $12,500 US, whereas the limited edition will be only $11,000. Now, there is a deposit that you need to pay on each of them if you do want to purchase it, and all the links to this can be found in the description below, as the creators of this also made a deep dive video on these machines, which I would highly recommend you watch. Again, links can be found in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. But going over the initial description, it states, quote, "Play as one of the Na'vi, joining Jake Sully and Neytiri in an epic battle for Pandora, featuring voiceover work by actor Stephen Lang, Colonel Quaritch. The adventure is enriched by memorable scenes from both films and an original soundtrack that blends the enchanting sounds of Pandora with the powerful themes of the Avatar series." End quote. Now, the title for these pinball machines is called Avatar: The Battle for Pandora, which honestly sounds a really badass name for the fifth movie, I would say. And looking over the details of both these pinball machines, they are pretty damn incredible. I mean, not only do you get voiceover work from Colonel Miles Quaritch himself, but the artwork on the side is just absolutely stunning. Looking at the collector's edition first, it has an orbital shuttlecraft hologram topper, a one-of-a-kind Na'vi pattern cabinet armor, Neytiri's arrow shooter rod, UV reactive art blades, plastics and back panel, a deep sea crab suit, and Pandora reef lower playing fields. And it even features one of 6 possible versions of a UV reactive Banshee sculpture. So even the collector's edition itself will be, or will have, a slight variation from some of the other collector's editions, which honestly just makes this that much more awesome. It also has an animated amp suit sculpture, a Hallelujah Mountain sculpture, exclusive RGB UV radcals, and of course the incredible hand-drawn artwork. Now, unfortunately, I don't have $12,500 US lying around, and even if I had that kind of expendable money at this moment, importing something like this from the US to Norway would be incredibly expensive because, well, if you live in Norway, then you would know that the Norwegian government does like their importing taxes. That's why it's often difficult for me to purchase stuff from Amazon or McFarlane because, well, the importing taxes on those items are often just as much as the item itself. Now, as I said, the detailed video breaking down both of these pinball machines goes into great length about all the smaller bits and pieces of both of these machines. But going to the limited edition cabinet, you have a Na'vi versus the RDA dual layer illuminated topper, ocean blue armor, exclusive limited edition inner art blade, and it also includes a lot of the other stuff that's found in the collector's edition. But of course, the art itself on the limited edition is different than the collector's edition, which honestly, again, if I had this kind of expendable money, or if I had to win the lottery, then I would just want to buy both of them because I would absolutely love to have both of these on display in my office. It is certainly interesting to see these two Avatar pinball machines being released because back in 2010, for those of you that don't know, Stern Pinball also released an Avatar pinball machine, obviously based on the first movie, which will absolutely be a rare find nowadays, and it would really make for an awesome display if you ended up owning all 3 pinball machines, the one from 2010, as well as the limited plus the collector's edition cabinet. But again, it will set you back a hefty price if you wanted to purchase all 3 of those machines. But certainly I've seen some pinball collectors out there on YouTube that has a vast variety of cabinets. And I do remember when I was much younger, when I headed to the cinema afterwards, I would go to the arcade section, and one of my fondest memories of the pinball machines or playing pinball was the Jurassic Park one. So I can absolutely see myself lose hours upon hours playing these Avatar cabinets. But what do you think about the limited and collector's edition pinball machine? Would you purchase one of these if you had the expendable cash? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.